So you're probably watching this because you're thinking about getting into crypto some way, some form, or somehow. And I promise your journey is not going to be easy. Trust me, when I first got into crypto, like at least on like meme coins, we're talking to like base chain network. My very first coin, I hopped on the screener, I got stuck just like a bear in honey. I got stuck in a honey pot. I'm like, dang, okay, well, this chart is looking hella appetizing. No one's selling. People are buying like crazy buys. It's going up and up and up and up. And you know what? I made the mistake of buying it, and I'm like, why can't I sell? Well, there you go, your first scam. You have to be so careful because people are smart. Just because you think you're smart, people are even smarter. Especially when you're new in a space and you're very ignorant about like trading. You don't know about the different types of scams. There's rug pulls. There's honeypots. You can have your wallet drained. You can have your like seed phrase stolen. There's so many different ways, especially through Telegram. You have a Telegram account hacked. All that stuff. This crypto is it's a nasty place. You have to have so much stuff set up to protect yourself, like two-factor authentication. Make sure you don't share your seed phrase, and make sure you learn about what type of scams that they have within the Solana network, with really any network that you're trading meme coins in, because people are money hungry. And at the end of the day, you're doing this for you, so you have to look out for you at the end of the day. Um, that's why for me personally, when I look at new coins, I'm like, okay, well, obviously the chart's going up, but why is it going up? Is the team building something worthwhile? Is the community active? Are they doing something that can change something, within, the space of Web3? There's just so many things you have to look at. Me personally, when I look at a new coin, first I join the Telegram. Make sure first thing I make sure is that the Telegram isn't some type of phishing to take my Telegram account, because there's some coins that come out and they have some type of safeguard, which is a normal type of verification thingy. They have it set up so that way if you log in through safeguard through your Telegram, do not ever do that. If it ever asks you to log in for safeguard, do not do that. It's going to take your Telegram account, take your session keys, all that stuff, and you're going to be out of a Telegram account, and they could either hack you if you're using some type of bot like Bullix or something that you trade with on Telegram, and you lost your crypto doing that. So don't do that. If any other safeguard or anything you're joining a Telegram asks you to connect, like this is to log into your Telegram through safeguard, don't do it. It's not worth joining it, and I would not trust that coin because it should not ever ask you that. One of the scams, honeypots. Do your research. If people aren't selling, like when I mean selling, I mean like let's say you go through the transaction history, people are buying way more than selling, because trust me, on Solana, people love selling. They love clipping the charts so bad, man, it makes me sick. If people aren't doing that, it's probably honeypot. There's several different, websites that can help you track, the bubble maps, and if it's a honeypot, it could do like test transfers and test buys to see if it's a honeypot or not. There's so many websites and stuff that can do this, that you just have to do a quick Google search worth the time, because you don't want to get stuck buying a scam. There's several utility projects that I've done a video on before that can help protect against rug pulls, which honestly suck. There was one big project that just happened the past week. I think it's like MLPX or something. Went from 0 to 30 million, and just like that, rug pulled. And I know several people that full ported that I follow on Twitter, and some like friends and stuff that full ported their whole portfolio, if not a lot of their portfolio, and they bought at the top. And when you get rug pulled, you're gonna get liquidated just like that. So you have to be so careful. Look at what they're actually building. If you're buying a meme coin, it's a little bit harder to see what they're building because they're not building anything. The only thing they're building, in my opinion, is just a community. So if you're buying a meme coin, like what's the meme coin that came out, like Pepe or something on Solana? Okay, how strong is the community? Are they bull posting on Twitter? Are they bull posting like on doing raids and stuff? Are they smashing the raids? Are they is the actual community account posting on Twitter, reaching out to other people, tagging other people? Are your favorite calls, whatever, talking about them? There's different stuff like that you have to look out for. If it's just a meme coin, how the community responds in terms of the meme coin, how active they are, will say how well or not the coin is doing. If no one in the Telegram or community is talking about this coin, then it might not be a good one. Conviction on Solana is very hard, honestly. If you're not already have like $100,000 plus in your wallet, I would trade aggressively, because you don't want to round trip. There's been several times that I've round tripped so much money just because I wanted to hold, and I should have sold, and that's on me. I missed out on a lot of profits, and like, hey, take it from me. sell aggressively. Always try to recover your initial investment no matter what. So if you put 100 in, it goes like 3x, 2x, at least take out half. That way you have your initial investment and it's safe. That way you have to worry about losing it, and you can reduce your risk. There's so many ways to reduce your risk in trading. The more you can reduce your risk, the more you'll be profitable. That's why people track wallets. That's why people they look into see if the project is actually worthwhile, to see if there's utility. I like investing more in utility projects because if you're investing in a utility project, there's something being built and people will back that more than, I mean, there's a more or less, people may invest more in meme coins, but you're more safe with utility. Tetsu, which is a coin that I like personally, they are helping people code and creating a framework and a place in the community for people to learn about like C programming, all that stuff. And me personally, I would put my whole like savings account into Tetsu because one, they've been holding a good strong market cap for so long and they're actually building something worthwhile. You have meme coins like Pepe, all that other stuff. There's no utility behind it. It's just the community. If the community is failing, the coin is going to fail. So you have to look out for that. Also, me personally, I'm building a bunch of tools within my Discord bot called Gooner. I know it's a crazy name. Don't worry about it. Basically, it does a bunch of different stuff. One of the things that it does is I feed it a database of wallets, and I go through these wallets manually to see their win rate, all that stuff. And with that, you can basically throw in any coin interest that you want, and it'll see if these wallets are basically holding that coin, which is a good like signal, in my opinion, to see like, okay, maybe I should look more into this coin to see, okay, maybe I should buy it. But one of the biggest mistakes you can do, and that I've been doing, that I just stopped at this point, is trusting calls. Do not trust calls. At the end of the day, oh my God, first-hand experience, calls are only looking out for themselves. You need to be oh so careful when you're on Twitter looking at what calls are saying, because you could be buying and say, you know what, we're just this coin to like 25 million. You buy and it plummets. It plummets. Be oh so careful. Always look into what the coin that you're buying, what it actually is, how the community is responding. Because if you buy the hype, you're gonna get clapped and liquidated so fast. Some people say, buy the red, sell the green. That's honestly that's good wisdom right there, because there's several times where I bought a coin trying to buy the hype and chase the green, and I've lost more money than I can count. You need to look into a project beforehand, before trying to really, really, really invest. Because if you're just buying it because other people are buying it, you're gonna lose so much money. I've lost so much money doing that, and eventually it gets to a point where you have to start really looking out for you, because all you're doing by chasing the green a lot of the times is just feeding other people's wallets for liquidity, and you're gonna get sold on. So there's so many ways how not to be a newbie. Trading bots, and a lot of people say use trading bots. Me personally, like I said, with Telegram's that's where crypto is. That's where the community is. But there's links. It's so easy to get drained that way. I don't, because you may click a link and it may be connected to like Bullocks or something. It may be disguised. You click it and now your Bullocks is drained, or whatever Sigma bot, whatever network you're on can get drained so easy that way. So you have to be so careful, what you're clicking on in terms of links, stuff like that. In terms of projects, you need to be careful. Really look into the project, because else you're just gambling. If you're not looking into the project, what the community is, how it's doing on Twitter, who's interacting with that account, you're gambling. Reduce your risk. If you want to make money, because we're all here to make money. I'm not doing this because I want to do it for fun. I'm doing this because I want to make money. So I'm trying my best to reduce my risk as much as possible. That way I can make as much as possible doing this. That's all I have to say for now. If you want to do a part 2, or if you have any other questions in terms of like how not to be a newbie and stuff that I've learned personally, go ahead. You can drop comments down below, or if you want, I have a Discord server, which is also down below, which you can join and ask me questions, and also use that bot that I talked about.